The American Kennel Club presents Canine Detection Dogs. Brought to you by Trupanion, medical insurance for the life of your pet. Farmer's Dog, a smarter, healthier pet food. Campus police wield a unique influence on the college experience. As guardians of order and security, they must navigate a delicate balance to foster a sense of safety while respecting the academic population. With the help of a diverse team of canines and a community-based approach to policing, the University of South Florida is going beyond the traditional roles of law enforcement to safeguard students and faculty.
We operate like a small city.
They are phenomenal at what they do.
For years, the University of South Florida Police Department was interested in having a canine unit within the agency. And in 2019, Chief came to me with this grand plan to finally launch canine unit at the USF Police Department. And since then, we were able to expand from the initial 3 dogs to 5 dogs total, spanning narcotics detection, explosive detection, and therapy canine work. Canine Toro and I make up one of 2 canine explosive detection teams. University community is home to several sporting arenas. My partner and I check those areas pre-game, pre-concert, pre-event. A lot of the times we're sweeping those areas before the events take place, just to make sure that nobody's placed anything that hazardous or could cause harm to the patrons coming to those venues.
At the time, I was in a specialty unit with the USF Police, but I've been on patrol. I was on calls where we got dispatched of suspicious articles, suspicious packages, things like that. And I was the guy on the front line that had to decide whether I send up the red flag and say I need the bomb team, or just trying to assess this mysterious package and, you know, potentially put myself at risk. So I've been on the receiving end of those calls, and I know it's not fun. So having this tool, having this resource to be able to check it out real quick keeps everybody safe.
This side. Yes, go, 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 go.
Canine Alma is almost 6. She's a German short-haired pointer. She's trained in explosives detection.
God, that's all good, girl. Yes, all good, girl. Yes, you did good.
One thing Alma's taught me is just to kind of be goofy at times.
Good, girl. Let's go. Let's go.
As an officer, you know, you have this front, this kind of crust about you, if you will, but we were taught that the dogs respond well to high-pitched praise, you know, loud, goofy, just antics and things like that. So that kind of brings you out of your shell. If your dog gets a find, you know, it's a big celebration.
Go find it. Let's go find it. This way. Good. This way. Yes, that's all good, girl.
You really have to develop a strong relationship with your 4-legged partner.
Good boy, good, good.
Could take up to about 2 or 3 years to really feel comfortable in the position where you understand all of the subtleties and all of the hidden subliminal communication pieces that they're providing you. I make this joke all the time. I spend more time with Toro than I do my wife and kids. So that bond and that relationship is unlike any other bond and relationship that I've had.
The welfare checks alone on this campus have catapulted. There was going to be availability to have a new program that nobody's ever started, and that was the therapy program. And I thought, oh, I can get closer to the students utilizing this. This is perfect. I'll tell you, this is her wheelhouse right here. This is what she loves the most. This is Bailey. You can come and pet her. And it's just the typical people not being able to cope with anxiety or their fears. So we bring somebody like Bailey in there. Everybody loves to pet a dog, and that's how it is. She's like, oh, yes, I do. Are you kidding me? This is the best day of her life. Whenever she could get pets, this is the best day. So her main focal point is if there's a call out for somebody who's the victim of a crime, and on this campus, you can be a victim of anything. A lot of times now, in the last couple of years, people don't want to talk. Bailey was developed to say, okay, you know what? You don't want to talk, that's fine. We'll bring Bailey, we'll sit her down, you can pet her, and slowly talk to me about anything but what happened to you. That's where she shines, right there, and then they'll talk. And it's been amazing. Like, it has worked every single time. Come, you could come. Do it. Just give her. She's like, hey. They come over, they pet Bailey, and they look at me and they say the same exact thing every time. They're like, I was feeling bad 5 minutes ago. I feel amazing now. And to me, that's the best feeling in the entire world, especially when you have her by your side. It's like the best partner you could possibly have.
What I've learned about being around these dogs is that they have these technical skills, they have a proficiency that is so unique and rare, and yet at the end of the day, they're still dogs. There's a lovability to them, there's a friendliness to them. You want to pet them, and you know that interaction that those of us who like dogs can benefit from.
Yes, and she gives you kisses. And then the second thing that she does is what I like to call is Bailey button. But yeah, anytime you need us, you can go online, or you can just call our non-emergency number and say, hey, can I have Bailey meet me anywhere? And it could be here, it could be a dorm room, it could be outside, it doesn't matter. And you could request her for anything. She literally will get there, and she's that tension breaker. And she's been amazing. That's why I call her my mental health crusader.
Bailey is one of the best things that's actually happened to this campus. She has been a light for a lot of people that have been struggling, rather have been day-to-day life with stressors with school, maybe a breakup, or even if they're victims of a crime. She's literally there to help them.
Honestly, it has calmed the student body down, but it's also calmed the staff and faculty down too.
My student staff in particular, they run up to my office with the biggest smile. They're like, Bailey's here! She literally like sends a ripple effect through this building.
She will lick all of your faces at once. People are now coming to me and asking me, how do I start my program? So I let them know that I have no problem demonstrating, or you can come and watch her shine.
In the 4 years that we've had them, they've won awards and just really kind of excelled, probably beyond where we thought they would be at this point in time. And you know, I have to give credit to the handlers, because it takes a lot of time and commitment for this.
And when you interact with these dogs, it really makes just a huge difference. It can change a whole dynamic to a crowd or a community.
From students and staff to the university administration, everybody has been extremely positive, very receptive to having the canines on campus, and it's making a positive impact.
I think that we've made our regional partners proud that put a lot of time and effort into our unit. And in the future, I definitely could see a need for adding another therapy dog, maybe add another explosive detection dog or two. It's been the most rewarding, and it's taught me an incredible amount of patience.
What makes our resource more special is that we are community-oriented. The student feels like that dog belongs to them, and that's the best feeling in the world.
In this exploration of canine detection dogs, we've learned even more about these remarkable animals. While they continue to make an impression in law enforcement, our communities, and at home, the future holds even more promise. As dedicated protectors, working tirelessly to keep us safe in an ever-evolving world, canine detection dogs prove their value to us each and every day.